Hi all, today I'm going to show you how to make this cool raised sand spider web art. And we're going to be taking a look at spiders. It's spooky season, so we have to. And we're going to start to understand how different spiders create their different webs, why they do so, and how they're kind of misunderstood. They're really cool and benefit our ecosystem greatly. So let's get started learning a little bit about spiders and about this craft. Different species of spiders create unique webs that help them hunt effectively for their prey. For example, there's some that are ambush spiders that will sit and wait on flower tops, and they'll be camouflaged and they'll grab a passing prey. Or there's the trapdoor spiders that will make little fake doors in the ground that they'll pop out of and grab prey. But we also have sheet webs, dome webs, orb webs. Orb webs are the ones that are the really well-known ones, the ones that we always draw. And different types of spiders make those unique webs. So let's take a look at a spider web that I have right here and talk about why that spider might have created a web like that. So here we have this web, and we can see that it's kind of messy looking here, but what's going to happen is that the spider will sit deep way in there, and it has all of these really sticky threads, and as an insect will fly over or walk by rustling the branches, it will get trapped, and those vibrations will tell the spider, hey, something is stuck here, and it will walk out, and it knows the threads that are safe to walk on as compared to sticky threads, and it will snag its lunch. Here we have another web, and we can see how much of this leaf debris has been trapped by the web. And it's really cool because spiders know how to repair the web. They know how to fix it up so that they catch any passing insects. Here's yet another web. We can see the entrance to this funnel that will trap insects down in this leaf here. It'll trap insects that fall in or get stuck in there, and it will climb out. But today it's a little chilly, and these spiders, just like reptiles and lizards, they're cold-blooded or ectothermic, and they'll stay out of the cold. Here we've got even more webs, and house spiders are so beneficial. They get rid of cockroaches, clothes moths, flies, all sorts of things that you might have in your home that we consider to be pests. So next time you see a house spider, give it a thanks, because they are really important at population control of little insects that we don't really like, both in the house. And now let's take a look at our craft and see what we need to make it and how to get started.
You will need very little for this craft, just black construction paper. You can use any colored construction paper, but black really makes the glue and the colors all stand out. You will need glue. White glue is the best. Watercolor paints and salt. Coarse ground is really fine for this, but if you only have fine ground or Himalayan, you can use whatever you want. The salt is the important part that's going to interact with the watercolors later on. Let's get started. You are going to take your glue and, using it, draw a spider web on your paper. Before the glue dries, you want to sprinkle your salt on it. As you can see, we are really covering the glue with the salt. That is key. Once it's dry, we can tap all of the salt away so that we don't have all this loose salt grains. So make sure it is nice and loaded, each line, with your salt. Once this is dry, we can start with the watercolor painting. So all you have to do is get your watercolors ready, get some color on your brush, and tap it along your salt for some really fun colors. Now, spiders' webs are not orange. They are clear, very slightly opaque, which is what makes them so difficult to see when you are walking around and hiking in the woods. However, this is fun and can be a great way to play around with color theory, to test mixing colors, find out what colors of autumn are or the colors of the season, or to create some spooky season decoration. Or, like this is an orb web, you can take a look at the colors of your orb weaver spiders and see if you can create a web in which the orb weaver would actually be camouflaged, and play around with colors. Have fun with this and enjoy.